Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, if that isn't proof in itself, then I don't know what is. What's up, lords and ladies? Welcome back to another video on this channel. So in today's video, we're gonna be reviewing this orange cube complete cricket diet mixture. Now, this right here happens to be something that you could give your crickets to gut load them before giving them to your reptiles, to your bearded dragons, to your leopard geckos, crested geckos. Did they eat? I guess. But basically, you really want to provide some sort of nutrients to your crickets before giving them to your reptiles. Now, usually, I get a bunch of questions asking me what is the best diet for your crickets. Usually what I like to use is whatever I'm gonna be giving my bearded dragons for that week, I like supplementing that to my cricket diet. Now, there's always that go-to staple diet, which happens to be carrots and other veggies that are a little bit more hardy, that won't mold over time. But for me, I like giving whatever I'm gonna be giving my bearded dragons that week, I'm gonna be giving that to my crickets. That way they're gut loaded, full of nutrients, and basically they're back introduced to my bearded dragons. Now, there is, like I mentioned, really good diets out there to keep your crickets alive. And what I'm gonna be doing is putting this to the test to see if the crickets even like this and if it's worth the $13.99 that this cost. So I'm going to be putting a link in the description of where you could purchase some of this if you actually want to purchase some of it. But I really hope that this could actually work, because it would be a lot easier purchasing this, having it stored away and easier to reach, than basically saving some aside, or some of the leftovers, if there is any, for my reptiles that I could give to the crickets. This might make it a little bit more easier, or it might just be a waste of money. And that's why today I'm going to be reviewing orange cubes complete cricket diet. So let's just get started with this video. Let's go. Okay, so right in front of me, I got the crickets. Now, as you can see, we got 25 and we got 25, and they're about the same size. Now, if we take a look, setup is pretty straightforward. This is more or less what you would get at a typical pet shop. Normally what I would do is put them in a different type of container, much larger. They have more space. This is a little bit too confined, but for 25 it should be fine. They look like they'll be okay. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be feeding them two different kinds of things. The very first thing, we got some shredded carrots. You can see it's very paper thin. Right, this is normally what I would give them. I would obviously give them a lot more than this, but for today in this video, this is going to be the first control. We're going to see if they like this more, and the other container we're going to try and experiment and see if they even like this. So they both haven't been fed. I recently just got them, pretty sure at the pet shop. Doesn't look like they were being fed as well. So I'm going to place this inside of this container and mark it as the carrot container, this inside of this container, and we're gonna see if these 25 crickets even like it. I know that they like the carrots, so we're gonna see if they even eat this any faster. I'm pretty sure this is a good equal amount. I might give them a little bit more carrot just to balance everything out, but I'm pretty sure and I'm pretty confident that we are going to see some good results. So I'm gonna place this inside, just like so. Oops. All right, gonna put it right here in this corner. It's all in the same thing. So I can already see that they're eating it. Look at that. They're already like going after it. Yeah, that's definitely a good sign. All right, that's gonna take a couple of hours. Whoa, now look at that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep you guys updated and see which one they like more. And look at that. They definitely like the carrots. This one, they haven't really moved much, but I did put some underneath, so they might be eating it. Okay, so 10 minutes have passed by, and you could see already a couple of crickets right on top. Now, immediately, once I placed these carrots, they started going after it. Now, if we look to the side, we got the mixture, or we got the orange cubes on this side, and they are definitely not even touching it. Now, I did move them to the front just to see if that would change it up a bit. I did shake it up a bit just to make sure that they are all awake. They both came from the same pet shop. They both did the exact same, ended up in the exact same place, the exact same time, and doesn't look like they are interested in it at all. You could kind of see a cricket on top of it, but it's not even eating it compared to this. Look at that. That's like a zombie apocalypse. So I don't know if it's 100%. Maybe these guys just need a little bit more time, but so far the results look like just natural carrots work a lot better than this pet shop complete cricket diet. So hopefully we see more results, but so far I'm seeing more interest in this group over here in eating than this group. Hasn't even moved, and there's the same amount, it's equal, same pet shop. So don't know, gonna give it another, of course, the full hour to see the end result. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, and the results are in. Now, it's been a couple of hours. I would say it's been maybe about 3 hours. Now, if you notice, they still have a good amount of food. Now, when we zoom in, ooh, baby, you will see that these guys are still eating the carrots. So they are still munching away. You still see a group of them eating away and eating it. And I would have to say, for it being out here for a couple of hours, it is still holding up a good amount of moisture. I don't want to disturb them too much, but you could more or less see that they did take good chunks of them. I'm pretty sure if I leave this overnight, most of it, if not everything, will be gone. Now, when it comes down to the complete cricket diet, the orange cubes, it doesn't really look like they did much damage to it. Now, I did see a couple of crickets take a couple of nibbles, but normally you would see a lot more being eaten. And if you notice, the first 10 minutes they weren't eating it, and if you look at it now, they're still not eating it. So it doesn't really seem like there's much of an interest when it comes to eating the cricket diet, which is very weird. I would have assumed they would have preferred this way more. It has a lot of more moisture, so in my opinion, I would still not knock it off. Crickets will eventually eat anything. However, just based off the results, is it better than carrots? I'm not gonna say that it is, because you could kind of see the example of the two. They really like the carrots on this end, where on this end they're not eating it much. Now, I'm gonna put these crickets to the test now. I'm gonna get some carrots and replace it and see if they actually were just avoiding this. Now, if they avoid it and start eating the carrots, then you guys could make the judgment there. But for my case, the carrot takes the cake. Is this worth purchasing? I would say it is in the case of backup. However, you can't go wrong with good old carrot. All right, so we got the cubes right next to it, and I'm gonna place some carrots right about there. Give everyone a good shake, and look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, if that isn't proof in itself, then I don't know what is. But I just shaked it up a bit. You could see them, some of them going a little bit crazy. But which one would they prefer? All right, that cricket right there. He's kind of smelling it. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. How come they're not going after this? Like, what is the difference? What? They're completely ignoring the orange cubes and going after the carrots. I don't know. For me, this is amazing because for me, I honestly thought the orange cubes were gonna win, and not to say that they're not, you know, eventually gonna eat it, but man, they're really just on top of the look. Like this guy's coming down. He's like, move out of the way. Let me get a bite. This guy's walking around. You know, he's not really taking bites. What it seems like, he just like kind of inspecting it and kind of walking away. But they're all over the carrots on this end. So take it how it is. You know, these guys are still eating the carrots on this side. Good natural carrots. These guys weren't eating earlier. As soon as I put the carrots in, they started eating. I put the orange cubes in way before, hours before. It doesn't even look like they made much of a dent. It does look like they took small nibbles, but this right here looks like a feast. It looks like they're really enjoying it. And look at that. This guy's like choosing it over that. So it could just be that they prefer carrots over, I guess, the orange cubes, or they know something. They're like, I am not gonna eat this. This is gonna give me diarrhea or something. I don't know. But they really seem to like the fact that I put some carrots in there. So let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. Is this something that is worth picking up? Have you guys picked it up in the past? Let me know in the comments down below. That way, you know, other viewers could see what your opinion is on it. But based off just my observation, is it worth it? It might just be better just sticking with the good old carrots, because they seem to prefer it way more than that. That is crazy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to subscribe. Hit that post notification bell button. That way you guys get notified when I post a video, as well as it makes the world go round. I don't know if it really does. But with that being said, I'm Lord of Lion. Keep the blood pumping, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
You gotta hit that notification. Hit that notification. Hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit that notification. Hit that notification. Hit that notification.